Elizabeth Harper. I'm here with this week's Angel Messages. So our messages this week feel like they're about communication. So communication with some aspect of yourself. So what I'd love you to do is place one or both hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is move your cursor along until you intuitively feel it's time to stop, and right there is another message for you from your angels. All right. Okay, so we have these beautiful cards. Let's see what our angels want to share with us for message number 1. It feels like it's this one. Goddess of the shadows. Ooh, I love that. So you see all those chakras moving up the energy, and the snake that is coming around. At least it looks like a snake, doesn't it? Looks like it's from the, it looks like a snake, but it also looks like it's from the trees, the plants that are around her. And you see right at the top of her head, she has this ring, and then her crown chakra is opening up. The message here is Goddess of the Shadows. What you perceive to be your dark side holds hidden treasure, a hidden treasure. So that's it. You communicate with that shadow part of yourself, with what you think is a negative part of you. But really, within there is something that is supportive for you, that is going to help you, that is going to move you forward, that's going to guide you to where you need to be. Now, sometimes that dark side, that shadow, it could be holding on to something. So then you're thinking maybe about, how am I going to let go of what I'm holding on to here? And that is what's going to help you to move forward. That realization of what it is you need to let go of. That realization of how to let go of it. That realization of what's coming as a consequence of letting go. So that's an aspect of the treasure from your dark side. Now what I see in this is so much fire, so much enlightenment, so much opening up. It's saying that your shadow side, as you're working on that shadow, as you're working on something that you may feel like it's not a very good part of you, but actually it is, because it's a part of who you are. And maybe you need to acknowledge that part and welcome it in. Because sometimes, you know, what we resist persists. So when you resist a shadow part of yourself, or something that you think is negative, then it will persist. It will keep on coming back again. And it may be that you're irritated by it, and it may be that you're kind of turning away from it. But your soul is saying, no, let's look at this. Let's look at this, because there's something in it that will support you. Because sometimes you can have this shadow energy, and it's preventing you from really accessing a wonderful gift that is you, that is a part of you. And it's just an avoidance tactic by your ego. So look at that. There is something in your shadow that is holding treasure. Ooh, I love that. Start looking at that shadow. Okay, number 2. Let's see what you have. Number 2, Goddess of the Sacred Path. So look at that beautiful energy. It looks like there's a moon up there. There's a lot of blue, isn't there? And there's some pink coming in. Lots of blue and a star vibration. It says, let go of logic and trust your intuition. So when we look at this blue, it's almost as if this is the intuition, and there's all these ideas. You see all these ideas coming in the stars. Now that blue vibration, it's almost as if it could be at this moment that you're feeling a bit stuck, feeling like, oh, things aren't going my way, it's not working out the way I wanted it to work out. Or there could be decisions that you need to make that you're just having a hard time making those decisions. So what the card is saying, what the message is saying, is just to not to think about it so much. It's just to go with your feeling. That's the intuition, the intuitive part of yourself, your intuition, the feelings. What do I feel about this? Does it feel good? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel light? Does it feel like it's opening up? Does it feel like it's closing down? So you know that when you're honest with yourself about that intuitive sense. It's just about centering yourself and being present for your intuition to guide you. There's a lot of blue in here. So I'm feeling that one of the things that is going to support you is maybe writing down what it is you want to do, or the path you want to take, or the decisions you have to make, or the next step. Write them down, because that writing may help you. Sometimes it helps just to read it through, but also it's almost like making a list of things. You realize a little bit more of what's needed to support you. Okay, final card, number 3. Number 3, Angel of Communication. You see that beautiful energy? Lots of green in there, isn't there? And blue. Blue and green are colors of communicating with the heart. What does your heart want? What is your heart saying to you? This says communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. So this angel is all over from the heart. It's like, this is in my heart. This is what I want to share with you. So this isn't about being nasty to someone, or about being just it isn't about hurtful communication or hurtful words. It's just about being in your truth, and that whole big load of green is that truth of your heart, and then the blue is the communication of it. So it might be that, you know, this that we're doing right now with the angel readings, it might be that you've been hiding them. You haven't been letting anybody know about them, and maybe it's time for you just to say, you know, this is what I do. I watch angel readings every week. This is who I am. And that's you being in your truth. That's what it's about. And if somebody can't take that, if someone doesn't understand it, doesn't appreciate it, doesn't honor who you are, then maybe you need to rethink the relationship that you have with that person. Doesn't mean that they have to leave. Doesn't mean that at all. Doesn't mean that you have to move away from them. But maybe just to consider what it is you put into that relationship and what it is you receive from that relationship. And that could be some part of your life, right? And then you find the people that really resonate with this part of your life, as well as people that resonate with other parts of your life. But this is about you being in your truth, and about being honest, and about communicating what it is your heart most wants you to communicate at this time. Don't hold on to it. Don't let it fester in your heart. Share it. And if that sharing is going to be painful for somebody else, write it down. Maybe speak it into the air. Maybe shout it out when that person isn't around, so that you can get it out. Because I feel that that's what this is about. It's about cleansing your heart, opening your heart, revealing your heart, communicating from your heart. And then that will help you from a health perspective as well. It'll help you to be in alignment with your soul, and you'll allow more information to come through your intuition, through that connection to your soul, to your higher self. It opens up the gateway, the pathway to your truth. Okay, that's it for this week's angel messages. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, I am teaching a spirit guide workshop at the Omega Institute from the 16th to the 18th of August. Omega Institute is in upstate New York. I would love for you to join me. There's a link in the description so you can find out more about that. If you're not able to join me in person, I have a membership where I can help and support you. And often it's one-on-one, and we do lots of live sessions to help you. There are guides, courses to really help you to develop your intuition, your psychic skills, your mediumistic skills, your healing abilities, and to help you to heal yourself. Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about healing you as the healer so that you can go out in the world and support others as well. So check that out. Enrollment is closed at the moment, but it could be open very soon. Make sure to get on the wait list. And of course, I offer intuitive guidance sessions and spiritual mentoring. If you really want to work with me, one-on-one spiritual mentoring is the one to do. You can find out more on my website, sealwithlove.com, under the soul support section. Okay, so I will see you next week. Lots of angel blessings to you. Bye for now. Bye.